So one time we were driving to a spot in the bottom of my mission. It was about a 3-hour drive, and while we were driving there, I had this prompting. I had this feeling. I was like, I need to go get ice cream from McDonald's, and I was like, why do I have this feeling like I need to get ice cream? So I asked my companion, and he's like, okay, we'll stop. So I was like, all right, we'll stop. So we stopped for like 3 minutes to get ice cream, and I didn't think anything of it. We started driving. I kind of felt guilty. I was like, probably shouldn't have done that. But it was like the drive-through, so it wasn't like forever. Anyways, we got back on the road. It felt right. So, anyways, we got back on the road and we were driving, and this was about an hour later. I kept on getting these thoughts like, I need to slow down. I need to pay attention to my speed. And I wasn't speeding, but these thoughts just kept coming to me, and I was like, okay, we can stop or we can slow down. And then a few minutes later, we turned around this corner, and if you know anything about New Zealand, the roads there, the highways are 2 lanes, or they're 1 lane, and the speed limit is about 60 miles an hour, or 100 kilometers an hour, and you're driving on the left side of the road. And so, we turned around this corner, and it was kind of a blind corner. You couldn't see what's on the other side. And right when you turned the corner, we saw that there were 2 cars that had actually gotten in an accident just minutes before we had gotten there, and we were the first ones on the scene. And so I was really kind of nervous. I was like, wow, like that could have been us, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna follow all my promptings to go get ice cream now. But anyways, we pulled over to help these people, and one of the ladies that had gotten in a car crash, I think she was on drugs, and so we got out to help them, and her whole front of the car was smashed. She actually turned into a car that was going about 60 miles an hour. But everyone was okay, but she seemed a little crazy. She's like, I need to get out of here. She's like, I need your car. And we're like, oh, sorry, we can't give you your car. You can't give you our car. Like, this isn't ours. But she just laid on the gas pedal, and we were changing the tire for the other person who got in the car crash. And she was over here, and we were right here. And she laid on the gas pedal to flee the scene, but her whole front of the car was smashed. So one wheel was crunched, and she was coming right at us, the loudest squealing I've ever heard, and her car just fishtailing. Anyway, she missed our car, fortunately, and by then cars were coming around the corner really fast, and so there's a dangerous side there, and so we were we had someone run out and flag cars to get them to slow down. But we decided that we needed to get in the car and get on our way before something crazy happened. But fortunately, someone went and got the keys out of her car and threw them. So I don't know what happened there that night after we left, but I know that the Lord was watching out for us when He sent me that prompting to go and get ice cream.